Sander Smith is 6. Arya Meyer, number 5, and last year's stalwart lock Heinrich Tron, brother of JJ Tron, number 4, and Dejan Ventek at Lucet, and Liam van Wyk at hooker, with Dani Kruger at tight head.
Here we go, folks. The man in the middle, Anesius Vermeulen, will be responsible for this clash here. Great, looking to send back KES very early on. There are a couple of dark patches onto the field that either team will want to exploit. McGurk gets hands on the ball for the first time. There'll be some nerves there as well. But it's very quickly into the thick of things here. That kick straight down the throat of Kenny. Onto the ball now with McLaren. McLaren across to Tehran, 115 kilos of him. Yes, you heard correctly. That ball, just a bit of a miscue there. We'll come back for that first penalty.
King Edward choosing to play from deep. I would rather see them exit, you know, and play some percentage rugby against this very dangerous Grey College side. They go offside, and Grey College will be going for poles. And the guy taking the kicks will be their flyer, Zidane Felix. Last year he played mostly fullback in the Grey College second team, as otherwise known as the Cherries. Very good goal kicker, very elusive runner as well.
Yeah, change of position. He was also in that Craven Week under 18 side last year. This team littered with players from last year's Craven Week. So early on here, just want to get some points on the board. Conversion is successful. The 3 to the good are great.
Yeah, solid kick there by Zidane Felix. King Edward will have to kick off and try to win the ball back. In the previous game when JP played Paul Boys in the first half, JP kept to their structures. They played positions and they actually played very well, and King Edward can do well to do the same tonight.
Certainly, it's a good kick chase there and good commitment to the tackle from Jarell Mbui, and results in the penalty as well. If they are going to challenge Niels, they have to be in the gesig, as they say. They've got to front up.
Absolutely, they're going to play this situation. They shouldn't play the man. They should play it as they see it. This is a talented KES side. Vusi Moyo, who's lining up the kick now. A seriously young, talented player from King Edward, and they have some very good other players as well, like Isetumen Bele, and they should back themselves tonight. They got nothing to lose. It's probably the best schoolboy rugby team in the world, looking at their record, and KES has got the bullets, as they say, to take them on, and so they should do their best. I watched them play last week against Noord Suid, their first game of the season. They look good on the day. And Moya lines it up, and the score is 3-3.
Meyer, of course, the younger brother of Lucas Meyer, plays for the Blue Bulls. Scrum penalty in favor of the Reds. There'll be a good feeling for them. High fives all round. And Moyo, you saw what he did at Academy Week. He can punish you from literally everywhere.
We're not sure if they're going to show that scrum again, but I think it was against the Grey College tight head Dani Kruger for dropping his knee onto the ground, which obviously is not allowed, and that's a straight penalty. Interesting KES today, going for poles very early, which didn't look in their DNA last week. They went for touch all the time, but I think it's a good thing that they try and put some points on the board, maybe build some scoreboard pressure. Moyo certainly has the distance. He can kick a long ball, as they say, and let's hope for the red team's sake, or the Reds as they affectionately call, that he can get it over today.
Looks solid. It is solid. And that'll be a worry for Grey College. Don't give away anything in our half, because he can slot it, as you said, from pretty much anywhere. Still tight contest in here. We've only had 8 minutes. It feels like much, much longer. He's in front.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I don't really think you can stop yourself when the ball goes up like that, and that's another obvious penalty against King Edward for the handle of the ball. Sam Brewer in front of the ball. Grey College goes a different route here. They kick for poles, and yeah, they're going to go for the rolling maul. And it's one of the more interesting parts of rugby I found is like, so it's the actual maul, the maul attack against the maul defense. And you won't believe it, people actually train that for hours, doing the maul and defending it as well. So let's see.
Let's see, says Neil. Do they have their wits about them? Grey College, first job, retrieve the ball. They do so. Maul is set. And they trip over their own feet there. Keeping it nice and tight amongst the forwards. Still going, places the ball and try time. Came around the corner, did the hooker there, Liam van Wyk. They call him Lem affectionately. And he dots down the first 5-pointer of this evening's clash.
Yeah, the Grey College forward pack power, evident, very evident in the right up first, the first maul. There's a pick up and go, and it is a captain, Liam van Wyk. He was a very good hooker, played very good rugby for Grey as well last year, and he's probably the third player that picked it up and went over in the corner. And Zidane Felix is lining it up again to see if he can convert and make it a 7-pointer. He's just pushed it to the right.
Just hold its line, that ball. The ball.
5.
So immediate pressure back onto King Edward once again. Goes up high, does Tehran to retrieve that ball. It's with Adem at the moment. Good ball inside there for Van der Merwe.
No hands!
Same again, same direction. Van der Merwe. You cannot keep him out, can you? Peter Van der Merwe, the head boy of Grey College, does the business.
Very, very dangerous Grey College. Very good line out to the back, which gave them some impetus in the line out. The sack was good, but they played it to the right very, very quickly. And on the third phase, Van der Merwe came off his right foot and went straight through the middle and scored under the poles for a 7-pointer.
Adds the extras, does Felix. 15-6. Scoreline.
As we see again, Grey College playing it to the right. Felix inside to the center. Adams, beg your pardon. And then out again to Van der Merwe. Steps to his right, inside. Couple of missed tackles. And he goes on.
They wait up the ball just to hang on for support play.
Advantage, tackle right, number 10. Away, tackle. Stay on.
You're right on the line here, Grey. Has a look, changes the direction. Van der Merwe throws a wild one across. Looking at the AIs, it's short. Now that should be good. It is good. So they get up once again here. Do the Grey. The edition of the Noord Suid Tournament, courtesy of MNI Toyota.
Set up one. Number 1, you in on the angle from the start. Number 1.
Off the start.
Straight from the start.
So 4 days of competition we've got. Today was day 1. We're out here again tomorrow. Sunday's the day off. And then the tournament wraps up on Monday as well as Tuesday.
KES getting penalised there in the scrum. It seems like Connor White was scrumming in on the angle. Immediately penalised by the referee. And Grey College kicks for the corner. and they have another chance to execute their maul.
Is jy receiver?
Look, yeah, he did a little bit on the angle. I think he actually got the hit on the tight head, so could be a bit unlucky there.
Gray certainly won't be complaining. Line out variation successful for Gray. They're nice and tight there. They're nice and tight on Gray. They'll go over. Of course they will.
The ball was always in front.
This time here, AJ Meyer
always in front.
will get the 5-pointer.
Almost inevitable. This Grey College side, it's metromonic, robotic. You know, great throw by Van Wyk de hooker. Great take by Tron in the line out. Great momentum as they come around, and then they score. It's just simple in its simplicity.
Textbook stuff on display here from Grey College. Felix looking to add the extra 2. Does so with some comfort and ease.
Lovely stroke and style by Felix. I remember watching him play for the Cherries last year when he played fullback. As they show the line out again, it's going to be thrown towards the back. Great take, pass forward, momentum. Got Teron in the middle there. He's directing proceedings, and as they go through the side,
Stop. In front.
And they go over for a clear try.
Gets the ball down the middle of the restart this time, does Moyo. And now work to do. That passer almost coming a bit too late there.
Out. KES.
Now Metula right down the throat of Cilliers. 2 to take him down.
Step.
Cosmo, he gets throttled to the floor. Continuity here is amazing. The footwork of Van der Merwe. He's looking for somebody, might not need anybody. Peter Van der Merwe. Brilliant, brilliant. And that is why he was one of the best players at the SA Schools tournament last year. Picks up from exactly where he left off last season. The second try of the evening.
Wonderful, wonderful run by Van der Merwe. He got it at pace, ran straight, beat a few defenders. He's got really strong hips. You know, it's very difficult to go down. One should probably try and go and track him around the ankles. But that's a great, wonderful individual try by Van der Merwe, the inside center of Grey College. Zeden Felix adds the 2 more, and with another 6 minutes to go in the first.
Off.
8th man, Adem Nieuwoud. He's a first-team cricketer.
Move, don't take the legs.
More
Over.
effective now. Over to Van Wyk, who's at the base of that maul there. At 6s and 7s are King Edward. Try is good. Took a moment to look. That'll be the second 5-pointer of Van Dijk. And the first points on the board in the second half.
Lucky the word is out. The rest of the country, you have to stop Grey College's maul, because that's the 4th maul try tonight.
Yep.
And it just seems so easy. They've got 3 very good line-out options. The locks, and also in the back of the line-out, I think Cosmo is the one at 7 who really controls it there. Have to say Van Wyk puts it in on the ticky every time. And then they have different variations of the maul. You know, they go to the front, they pass it forward, you know, but they find the Grey College loose forces took it up, brought their backs into it, played right, and they went to score in the other corner. KES side looks very dejected now. But as I said, they've got to get back to their structures, find a way to play their own game. There's a long season ahead, and they need to find a way to get back in this. Yeah, and as they show the try here, I think the referee missed a ball going forward on the ground there early.
Open, Gray, open.
Nebelele. Can he find his jumper? McGurk he manages to find. He goes himself onto the near side there.
Stay on. Advantage. Can't play the 9.
Playing the half back there.
Yes, your mark?
Thought that was quite cynical. Some referees would give a yellow for that as well. Yeah.
There's the cross kick once again. Try King Edward. The cross kick. Anil Nkoti. Will dot down, and the Red Army have something to cheer about. We'll see that replay again. I agree with you, Niels. It's cynical play at the bottom there. There's no need to be touching the halfback. It's clear who the halfback is. He's trying to get to the ball, and Gray are trying to slow him down.
Yeah, look, we've spoken about Moyo a lot, but when he kicks it like that on the ticky, the proverbial ticky, he just shows how much talent he's got, and probably a little bit of a mistake by Grey College which led to the try. Could be a bit lucky, but KES is in the last 10.
To the back for Sam Brewer. Marking out. Saw the line out, or the more rather, not going anywhere. It's a good ball, this one. It's a good ball, this one. Late surge by King Edward. Try time. This evening.
Stay.
Driven back, there was Haidakis. It opens up. Of course it opens up. And he'll get a try, will Donnell Hendricks. He waited, then hit the gap.
Yeah, they'll show it again. And Donnell Hendricks, he spotted a mismatch in midfield. I think he had to beat the tighted prop, Nathan Frank van der Merwe there. And when it's a back and a prop, it's got to be a very slow back if you can't beat the prop. And that's no criticism to the KES prop. That's just the way it is. It was lined up like that. But the skill is from Hendricks that he can spot the mismatch and then he just goes for it. And those are the players, they can see what happens a little bit earlier. And he just went straight.
The handling has been
4 of 10,
a nightmare
that one was
for King Edward.
That's the game.
He's seen enough, has Mr. Vermeulen. Job done by Grey College. They'll certainly tick a couple of boxes the way they played this evening. King Edward, they had some promise in patches, but a consistent performance was not it today. Plenty of handling errors that they do need.